Alright, hey guys, Board Bob back. So we are on day 6. It is early in the morning. On day 6, it's 6:30 in the morning. And the reason for that, I wanted to get an early start on this. Get this banged out so that we can start doing some things. Now, I don't want to go all the way down here, because if I go all the way down here, in the past, I've hit my ladder and torn my ladder up. So we're going to go one shy of the bottom. We're not going to deal with digging that out right now. That's not our goal right now. Right now, we're going to concentrate on building this roof. I got all my stuff already made. We're going to go ahead and lay it out here so that we got it. The only thing I don't have yet is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12. We want 12 cobblestone blocks, and we're going to turn them into cobblestone posts, and we'll put them in the corners, and that's what's going to hold our roof up. So we'll put them down there. I think that's pretty much everything. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. First thing we want to do is we want to lay down our posts. So we'll go R, and do we want to be fancy and do a pole or a post? And I think we're going to do a post, but I think, well, now wait a minute. I thought I don't want a centered one. Okay, yeah, I guess it is pole. My bad. I thought it looked round to me. Alright, so we're gonna put 3 in each corner, 1 out from the edge. Right. Ah! Well, we're gonna have to go back and put those other 2 on these ones. Problem is, we're not far enough away with our, or we're too far away with our frames that we can't reach. So, 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. Alright, there we go. So now we got that back up here. You know, I wonder something. Let me see something here. I don't think I can do this. I think if I do it, yeah, see, that's what I thought. It puts it wrong side up. We really can't do what we want to do here. Now we're going to walk our way all the way back through. And we're going to go ahead and lay them down all the way around the outside. And then we can jump down because we will be done up here. Now these are only wood. They're only going to protect us for so long before the vultures come through them. But, you know what? For now, we're okay. Figures I did the... We want them to line up right. There we go. Just for looks reasons, we want them to all line up. And we're going to go all the way out to the edge with these. And this will just give us a little bit of overhead protection from those stupid vultures. We're going to put down railings, both top and bottom. It's not going to completely prevent the vultures from coming through. They will get in through the gap. But we can deal with the ones that come in This just kind of encourages them not to screw with us too much, and it gives us the opportunity to deal with them when they do decide to screw with us. It is not perfect by any means. Let's see, we're short. How many are we short? We're short 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So we're going to need walkway. Alright, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. 8 and 9. There we go. Alright, so there's our 9 for our roof. Now we're going to want our railings. Now for railings, if I go with these, you can't shoot through them. If I go with these, you can shoot through them, and when you upgrade them, you can upgrade them to a metal railing. Problem is, you can't put these suckers in the corners, because you see the big block, it overlaps. If I put one there, I couldn't put one over here. So in the corners, we do end up, unfortunately, having to put in those other solid rails. You know, it's life, we deal with it. Now, with the arrow slits, we'll be able to shoot downward, and anybody down at the base of our tower banging on our crap, we'll be able to deal with. So, up here first. Now, unlike the lower ones that we have to make space so we can get through, we can do that with these ones. Now we're shy. So we got 5, 6, 11 more that we need. Maneuver them again. Right. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I miscounted again. That's okay, because we're going to need 4 more for the corners, or 8 more for the corners. So, go ahead and make 8 more. Rotate them. There. Now this is where we're kind of stuck with these ones, and I have found that no matter which way I turn these up or down, once we get it to the right spot here, no matter which way I turn it, up or down, up here, I can't seem to get it to go properly when I upgrade them to the other railing type. So we just live with it. You know, this thing is not going to be the end all be all. So let's go ahead and upgrade these. And I gotta be careful because along with this I'm carrying concrete mix, and I don't want to upgrade these to concrete yet. I don't want to waste the concrete. Almost did it, didn't I? Alright, there we go. So those are all upgraded. Good enough. That will get us through the first horde night. Now we're going to go down here, and we should have enough. We're going to go all the way around the first layer once, and then all the way around the second layer once. Now, if we have the time, excuse me, between now and tomorrow night to make more concrete and upgrade these in enough time that they will not they won't be wet when we get to it. We may turn around and upgrade these to reinforced concrete. But we don't want them to be wet when the horde comes, because they're more susceptible to damage when they're wet, apparently. Or at least it used to be that way. I don't know if it still is, but I'm not taking the chance. Now, the reason I did those front two on the ramp is because it seems that those are the two that the zombies go after most on that ramp. And the reason I'm doing two is because that is zombie height. Eventually we'll want the whole tower that way. But for right now, we just want to get through this first night. How are we doing? We got 700 more, so that's or 73 more, so that's our 736 more, so that's 73 more, because I think it's 10 per, so I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be able to do it. We're going to let those dry before we go any further. Maybe we'll go back here on that. That'll give us stability to our tower, and that should get us going. So now we want to lay out our spikes, and we're going to do 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way around. Now, the pimps nerfed the spikes millennia ago, so they do not stand up to much damage. They do not outright kill the zombies. You know, enough banging into them and they will. But they are not the defensive measure they once were. The reason for that is there seems to be this whose is bigger contest between the pimps and the players, in that every time the players find a way to have an AFK base or to protect themselves from the zombie hordes, the pimps have to come in and break it. You know, God forbid the players should find some way to protect themselves or what have you. So then the players go and they find a way to break the AI, and round it goes, back and forth. And that's entertaining, I guess, a little. But personal opinion, eventually it gets to a point where I think it hurts just the normal players, because they're caught in the crossfire of this whole who's is bigger contest. And you know, it reaches a point where I've played this game for a long time, and even I have had days where I have rage quit because of it. I mean, I keep coming back to the game, but I have had days where I've just been so bloody frustrated with, you know, I want to have fun in this game. I don't want it to be a grind. I don't want it to be a headache. You know, that's not fun. I mean, for some people maybe it is, I guess. I don't know, whatever, but I want to enjoy myself while I'm at it, you know? I don't want to just... It's no fun if all I'm going to do is lose. If I feel like all I'm going to be doing is losing, then I have to ask myself, what's the point in playing? So, I don't know. It is what it is. You know, again, like I said a couple of videos back, it's their game, their choice. They do what they want. Good, bad, or indifferent. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3. This will be the 4th row here, if we don't screw up. Right, that's 4. And if we don't hurt ourselves by not paying attention to where we're walking. Now we're going to have to go back and fix that one. We need to find out, figure out which one it is. There it is. You can tell which one's damaged because there'll be a thing on the bottom. There'll be a spike on the ground. So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3 rows. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we only made 3 rows there, so we got 1 more row to come out. Like we're having some alignment issues with the ground here, but we'll get it done. We just got to be careful where we put them down. And like I say, this is not going to stop the zombies. They are going to come after us regardless. It's just going to provide us an initial early warning system. I'm going to try and even this ground out a little bit. Right along the edge here. Let's make some more. I'm always using these things, so might as well make a bunch of them. Just kind of trying to flatten out the ground around these things, mostly from an aesthetic standpoint. Sometimes if it don't work the first time, you go back and do it a second time and it works. I don't know, I just want to kind of have it looking a little nicer so it doesn't look weird like things are floating in the air. Just a personal preference kind of thing. I don't want it to sound like I'm knocking the pants either. I mean, I'm not. It just, you know, well, that's like my opinion, man. You know, we're all entitled to our opinions. You know, and in a lot of ways, I think they've done great things. You know, just there's some things that could use some improvement, and there's nothing wrong with a little bit of constructive criticism now and again. Oh, I know I'm hungry. How's that? I got one spot there that I still don't like. Better? Yeah, just a little better. Alright. Yeah, it's a little more level, a little more even, I think. I mean, it ain't perfect, but so what? Close enough? Yeah, close enough. That's better. At least now it's not hanging off the edge, right? So there it is, guys. Now the only thing that I've changed up from the last time I did this is we got a hole down the center. I don't know if that's going to be a good thing or a bad thing. You know what we might try and do, and I should have done this before I did this. So maybe we'll take this last ladder piece. Well, let's see if we can get past it. Yes, we can. There we go. So now maybe if they get through the wall, they won't get inside. So how are we doing on this? Well, this is all dried up. Let's go ahead and we got one there, one there, one there, and none on that side. Alright, how much we got left? We got 59 blocks that we can do, theoretically. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's get set up so that we can do this. should let us reach just about every single block. So we got one there, one there. Alright, let's go ahead and start. Good. We need one more skill point, and we can buy the perk for workbenches, because I've yet to find a working workbench, I don't think. And the perk for the mini bikes. We'll just have to come back and do that one. So we'll just have to make sure we save enough to do it. How many we got left? 28. We can start our way around. There it is. How many got left? 11. So I think we will save the rest of them. And we will potentially use it for that last row if we get enough that we can do complete that row there. How many did we have? Tempted. I just don't want them tearing this down on us having to drop down to get down. That should be enough. That they should not destroy enough of it to knock the rest of it down. We should be able to get back up there. So let's go ahead and put the rest of it away. Because we don't need it. So that is all the things for in here. Now we are going to want a few things up here. We're going to want some stuff for Horde Night. So we'll leave the honey here too, because we're going to need the honey. Everything else, I think we're going to call it good the way it is. There are some things we're going to have to drop off over in our own house. You know what? Let's leave them here for now. We'll come back and move them over to the house later. That should do it. The other thing we want to do while we are here is we want to go over here and get rid of this car. Because the zombies will beat on this car and it will blow up. So we might as well get some use out of it. Now it's a low rider. Now it's a real low rider. There we go. Alright. So, there we go, guys. Bob's your uncle. We are ready for Horde Night, pretty much. With the exception of, you know, just bringing over some ammo and some supplies. Which is minor. So now what are we going to do? Let's take this up here. We will leave it in the chest because I will worry about moving it back and forth later. No sense carrying it all over hell and back. Right? Right. We don't need the wrench now. We don't need the feathers right now. We got plenty of arrows, plenty of bolts. Alright, let's look at the map. Let's see what we got. Well, there's the book tower. We don't want the tower, though. There's the gun tower. There's a tower for the guns. We don't want that either. Where can we... There's another factory there for guns. Do we want to go over here to the... Let's go see what we can... I'm torn on the... No, you know what? We probably don't want to do the tool place right now until we can get another perk in tool stuff. Oh, to hell with it. We're gonna go see what we can pick up for tools. Let's go raid the tools. Maybe a bad idea from the perspective of not having a high enough perk for quality stuff, but we are, well, we could take it now, but then we are, alright, you know what? Let's buy that one. Now we're a point away, 2 points away from the mini bike. But we may get better tools this way. It won't take us long to get those 2 skill points. Hell, going in here to this tool place, we may end up getting them just from killing the zombies. We're not going to snag up the concrete right now. We don't need it at this point. We will leave it here. We'll come back for it later. Let's see what we can get before that. I hear somebody beating on something somewhere. I don't know where. But I hear somebody beating on something somewhere. Well, looks like we're going in the front door, guys. Alright, well, anybody want to plant? Alright, let's make sure everything's loaded. Yep, everything's loaded. Alright. Ah, okay. First ones are coming down from the ceiling. Oh, and from outside too. Get our drink on, and let's go ahead and eat something real quick. Much different than the old ones. Much different than the old ones. Oh, that was nice. Oops. Alright. Let's not forget the end caps. How do we get in there? Probably from someplace else. Alright, well, let's scope out. I guess these are either side you get them from. Yeah, looks like. What we'll do is we'll work our way through here and we'll clean out the store. Finding a fair amount of stuff, I guess. Let's come back later for the brass. Scares the crap out of me every time I walk on one of them things. I think they're jumping on me. Alright, so looks like we are full. Let's go to the front of the store and drop this stuff off. And I think we screwed up and didn't do this. So we're going to have to put something down real quick. Right? And then we can do this. A lot of wrenches. Well, what we can't melt we can sell, and what we can't sell we can melt. There we go. Go back in here. Get these toilets. somebody trying to get in the door. When we get done this, we'll help them come in. There we go. We don't even gotta help them. Oh, really? Okay, let's get away from that. So that neither of us are jumping up and down all over crap. Break room. Well, you guys really left this place a mess. Whose turn was it to clean the microwave? Alright, let's see. City vanished and blasted with the atom bombs. Seaport went up in smoke and flame. I'm going to say 40,000 foot dust prior over the Pacific Ocean. Nice. Habitat for Humanity spring picnic. Cool. Always do like the little added touches there. That's got to be the outside door. This one work? Whoa! See, that's why the ones on the floor scared the bejesus out of me. Because then you get shit like that happens. Man. I'm thinking you guys need to fire your cleaning people. Because damn. I mean, I'm just saying. So yeah, we may come back later for all this building material. We're not going to do it right now. Because we got too much crap to carry otherwise. You fell down. Oh, we got a bunch of them. Alright, let's, oh shit. Missed. Because I know what's going to happen is we're going to get tired. Back up like this, we're going to end up stuck on something. There we go. Alright, let's make sure everything's reloaded. Right, club. Okay. Is that all of it? I guess we got all of it. Alright. Alright, looks like we're going to get a bunch of axes and shovels. Stone axes and shovels. Oh, well, there's a purple one though. That's kind of nice. We'll have to see. I mean, if I gotta get one, it'd be nice to get at least one iron tool, but I don't think we're going to. I think it's tied to the game day now. In some way. Well, there's a sledge. That's something at least. Not that I use them. because I don't. Alright, we're moving slow. Means we're overburdened. Let's take this shit out to the front. And then we'll climb the ladder. Now that ladder hopefully will take us up into the ceiling. And the ceiling will take us over to this room. Although realistically, this door has already had it. We could go ahead and just break in here if we want it. It's not the right way to do it, but we're going to do it. What do we got? No vault door safe will stop a master thief armed with time charges. Learn how to craft timed charges. Oh, yeah. We gotta have that. We have gotta have that. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so scrap that, scrap that, scrap that, scrap that, take that. Let's take this stuff outside. Drop it off. Alright. Right? Right. There we go. Okay. Let's go up in the ceiling. Well, we didn't find any iron tools, but you know what? We did find the potential for vultures. Little fucking bastards that they are. We did find that book, and that's a really cool book to have found, so we'll take it. Alright, nothing over there. Anything back there, nothing back there. Nothing. Hello! I know you're up here. And I know as soon as I bang on something, you're gonna come running. Where are ya? Ah, I missed. Too far away. There you go. There we go. Just a pick would be nice. I don't even care if it's a level 1 pick. Ooh. Where? That's a nice find. See, I guess, you know, it's sort of worth it to have come up here. That would have taken us where? Back down into the thing. I'm worried we're going to run across the vulture at some point. No, better yet, we got a goddamn dog. Nice. Thank you. that a dead body over there, or is that another zombie over there? We'll see in a second. We'll take your dead body. Drink something. Alright, we got that, whatever was there. Alright, I think that's just a dead dude. No, that's... But now here's the question. Does this hole collapse when we jump down here? No. Alright. So gotta be real careful that we don't fall through the floor. But my guess is there is something up here somewhere. The question is, how do we get through the maze to get to it? Oh shit, that's how we get to the maze to get through it. Come on, reload the damn thing. She'll be back. Of that I have no doubt. Yeah, see, they get you up here where you can't maneuver so well. There it is. Wonder if there's anything over there, and if I should risk trying to get over there. I hear her, but I don't see her. She's downstairs stalking my ass, is what's going on. See if we can get her to come over here under the... Come here, dear. Where you at? Because I know I'm going to fall through and be screwed. Oh, really? Come on. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Nice. Very nice. Alright, so now the question is there anything on the other side over here? And if so, can we get to it? I guess it doesn't matter if we fall through other than hurting ourselves, because we've already gotten all the stuff. We'll try and get back up there though. But I bet she is in this office. Maybe? No, maybe she's outside. So can we go up over here. Yep, there she is. Thank you for bringing my crossbow bolt back to me. That was nice of you. Now, the question is, can we line up and stick our head through this hole to see if there's anything back there? Alright, looks like there was nothing back there anyway. Oh, yes there was. Ammo pile. Sweet! Good thing we checked. Alright. Awesome, guys. And we got a point, so let's put that point right into Grease Monkey. And now we can do a bike. Now we want one more point, and we can do a mini bike. And I'd much rather have a mini bike than a bike. So I don't want to waste my wheel. I have one. I'd like to find another. But we have all this stuff that we can... Let's do something here. We'll put that back down there. Alright, now we can make the the pocket mod. Right? Right. Okay. So now, what do we want to take? What do you think, guys? What do we want to take? We want to take food. Definitely want to take food. Right off the bat. Right? We want to take ammo. And we want to take meds. We don't have a hammer yet. We're going to need a hammer for a workbench, and we're going to need a hammer to work on stuff. So there it is. We will call that good, I think, for now. We're 2 over. What can we dump? Well, we can do this. Because I guarantee you we're hungry anyway. Alright, there we go. Alright guys, so that's it. We're just going to take this stuff back home. So I think we'll call this an episode, and we're going to take this back home, and we're going to come back for the rest of it, and then that'll be that. Alright, so talk to you later. Bye bye.